Hello friends! Once again we are back to do some more nail art. Today I am using Lovely Quartz. It's brand new from Creative's Shade Sense. I'm very excited about that. C&D if you know them. They are a professional brand. We are going to be using a glitter I picked up on Amazon today. It's an iridescent glitter. It's got different hexagonal shapes in it, so some a little smaller, some more medium. It does not have any large in it. We are putting this over the edges, just on the outside edge, to sort of ombre down a little bit of a glitter to it. And then we're actually going to be doing this set in matte, if you noticed at the beginning, which comes out beautiful with the iridescence. I would not have said to you before I did it that this was going to come out quite as gorgeous as it did, because I'm not always a fan of matte polish, top coat, but I really was in this case. It mutes the glossiness of the glitter, but not the impressiveness of the glitter. And I really, really loved the softness of it when I was done. On top of this, we are going to be using some gel paints that I also got on Amazon to create a rose pattern, and it's all freehand. So this is a freehand paint set. It is gel glitter, or not gel glitter, gel paint. So gel-based coat color and then glitter, and then we will be doing gel paint on the top freehand. I am going to be using a fine brush to help me along. Right now I'm just burnishing in that glitter and brushing off any excess. I am being careful to go up. You can see it there. I went off screen a minute ago, but I go up and around the edge and back down the other side, but I'm not brushing in the middle because I don't want to drag the glitter accidentally into the middle of the nail. I really want it to just stay on the outside edge. This is the C&D matte top coat that I'm using. It does have a little bit of yellow, like a yellowish tone to it, but it does not stay yellow. So once it cures, it does change. I was a little alarmed the first time I ever used C&D's matte top coat for that reason, but it doesn't affect the polish. So just so you're aware. There they are back out. And I'm going to just take off the shiny. If I didn't do that already, I think I did. I apologize that I am off screen right now, but I will be bringing that nail back on screen in a second, so you don't get to see a really good shot of this. I hadn't realized that I recorded it off screen, so you don't get a real good shot of what I'm doing, but I'm basically doing some hand-done lattice work. You will see that come up onto the nail magnet in a second. There it is. But, oh, actually I put it in the light. See, I teased you again, but it is lattice work that I was doing there. So just I handmade a French line and then just did a little crisscross pattern in it. Then I got smart, and this one I did much better at staying on film instead of off film. And I'm just creating some swirls, and then I'm going to flash cure that as well for 60 seconds. And then I will bring that back to do some more work. The fun thing about this one is that you can do a bunch of different nails at once and then, flash cure them all within a few seconds. On this nail, I'm just putting in some petals in the corner and then putting a little bit of shading in there. I'm doing it all at the same time because I don't mind if my polishes sort of blend together. That was too big a blob. There we go. And I'm just going to add some little swirls just to fancy it up a little bit. This is very, very freehand. So, I mean, you could do literally anything on this, and I decided to get rid of that and redo it. You could do anything on this. The nice thing about working on gel polish, obviously, is that the undercoat is dry. So if you take your finger like I just did and wipe away something you don't like, or, take a alcohol wipe and do the same thing, it all works. You don't ruin the polish underneath, obviously. I'm going to cure that one, and then I'm going to move on to my next one. Oh, actually, I'm going to come back to one of the original ones I was doing. So that is dry, and now I am adding in a rose on the side. So I just put in the center, and now I'm putting in the petals. This is something that I have not yet mastered, but I have seen often on YouTube. And I think it's really cool looking. It's a great abstract art rose that takes just a few seconds to do. You can see my outer lines get a little wavier on purpose. My inner lines stay a little smoother so that they can be tighter together. And I'm just freehanding all of these. I really, honestly, truly just made them up in the moment. It was just what I was feeling in the moment. This one I'm going to do a blue rose instead of a white rose. And then I'm going to come back and add some more color to both of these roses and some petals in a few minutes. But I'm going to flash cure that first. I've got a hair on my brush. On this one, I did go back in between and just add a little bit of color in between the petals before I cured it. Freshening up my paint. And here we go again. This time I'm going to do a French tip in the blue, just to kind of tie the nails all together. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, your week, your month, your year, wherever you are right now. It is summer in New England. It is fabulous. I'm a happy girl. You can't ever win with me, though, because I'm a true New Englander. If it's hot, I'm angry it's hot. If it's cold, I'm angry it's cold. My favorite 2 seasons are spring and fall because, you get everything. Some warm days, some cool days, some in-between days. But if you ask any New Englander, they'll tell you we're never happy. It's kind of true. Right now I'm just adding some leaves onto my design. Again, it's an abstract design, so I'm not really looking for realism or perfection. I'm just looking for that suggestion that those things are there. And then I'm just adding a little bit more color to my petals. Same thing here. I'm adding color in between my petals this time. And then I'll add a little leaf action, which I went off camera on again. I know these look kind of sparkly right now, but they actually are not because they do have a coat of matte top coat on them. I am going in one more time with a second coat of matte top coat now that I am done. All of the nails. That's the lattice work one that you didn't get to see so well. I'll show you again in a second though in the picture. Once these are done, I'm going to cure them and then I will show you the finished product. These were super fun, super easy, only took a few minutes. There they are! Aren't they pretty? I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.